Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we're doing a reading to see what your year 2025 will be. Interesting how that just did that, but I'm gonna see. Okay, we'll take this one too because it like rolled out. We'll keep these two. It is a reading for the whole year after all, so that's fine with me that we have two pretty, one is like such a perfect sphere, however you say that, and the other one is a little bit misshapen. It's gulabi. I've had this turquoise since I was like a kid, and I remember I always was like thought it looks like a brain, but a blue brain. Very interesting. So I feel like first thing that I'm getting is that this year is going to be all about you really like honing your intuitive and critical thinking skills and like bringing them together to like flow as one. I feel that there's like two distinct sides of like your personality, or there's where like in certain ways everything is put together. I feel like you're somebody that is very like put together on the outside, but then very kind of like chaotic inside. And I feel that this year you're going to become more okay with just being who you are, like the chaos and all. You're going to fully embrace who you are is something that I'm getting. And we're going to get cards to kind of see what the result of that is going to be, but that is one of the first messages that I'm getting. This doesn't really have a color, it's more clear, so I feel like you're just going to feel more clear-headed, more focused, have a lot more clarity about where you're going in life, what you've left behind, where you've been. I feel like this is about moving forward. The way this ball just like kind of like fell out and then rolled away, like I feel like there's going to be quick moving energy. You're going to be like very focused on your goals and how to move things forward. And then when we have this blue is more of a throat chakra blue. So I feel like, again, you're gonna, like the poisonous thoughts that I feel like you've had about yourself in the past are going to sort of abate. You're gonna just recognize that, you know, almost like the good and the bad, like I was saying, and realize like the value of all the things that you have been through, like almost like that chaotic energy might be a breeding ground for arguments or insecurities or whatever messiness, like, you know, your life, causing your life to be a little bit like messy or something like that. But it's also a breeding ground for like your creativity and I don't know, just like you being able to kind of go within. Maybe because it's so chaotic, it like forced you to kind of try to like develop skills to calm yourself down, and that's why you have such a clear-headed focus. I feel like there's something about that. So okay, let's put this to the side for now. I'll put them back like right in here together, but that was kind of cool. I like that little crystal reading. And is the cat still here? Okay, no, she was sitting behind me. I was like standing up. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin your reading. One of these. What is going to be the energy for Aries? I just realized that the guidebook is not here. I don't know where it is. I must have lost it when I moved because I unpacked all my cards and I don't have it. No, I feel like I saw it. I was looking through it when I started the reading. I must have put it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. I just like almost had a heart attack because I love the messages in this guidebook. So what is the energy for Aries for the year of 2025? What is the overall vibe of the year? What do they need to know going into this year that will help them the most? What is going to be the overall vibe for Aries? And just real quickly, I would like to say that I set the intention for this reading the way I didn't like set out an actual plan and like a spread, but I want to kind of go from the inside out, like focus on you and your inner worlds or however you're feeling about yourself and the energy that you're in, and then expand out and see where that's going to take you and the things you'll be manifesting. And okay, so what will be the overall vibe? That says boundaries. Interesting. For Aries in 2025. Oh, okay. The Weaver. Okay, I love this. With the Sage. Again, I'm getting the sense of like using the knowledge that you've learned to sort of weave your life together, weave different aspects of your life together. Whatever you want to create here. I feel like this is you. Again, it's like these two hands, they're like holding strings that are attached to a sword. I'm getting, again, that it's reminding me of the Ace of Swords, like that clear-headedness, but it's having that clear-headedness and it's like flowing from like your crown and like your thoughts and your mind, your brain, like that area, the mental space, we'll just say, let's just call it that, into your hands, almost like where you're able to sort of, with that clear-minded focus, create things that you want to create. So let's look at the Weaver and just see if there's anything. I feel like all these cards are like in the back. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, there we go. Oh, the Weaver short. The Weaver is the master of their destiny. Yes, this deck is named the Threads of Fate because each one of us has thousands of threads that, when combined, weave the fabric of our life. We can braid, nurture, or sever any strand at any time, and in doing so, we are the Weaver. This card urges you to take inventory of all the threads active within your life at the moment. So this is what you do for the rest of 2024. What needs to happen moving forward? Which ones need to grow stronger? Which ones need to be cut? What actions can you take to tend to the threads of fate? Wow. So I feel like it would be really good for you. Well, first of all, like, wow, what a powerhouse card to get. I feel like you're going to feel very like in control of your own life, and you might be deciding, yeah, there's certain people that you don't want in your life. You might make those little swift cuts, but that's what you feel like you have to do. You have to do that. And I feel like we had that boundaries energy coming through. So even though I was getting, oh, like, you know, creating your life the way you want to, I felt like this was, I was getting more of a sense when I was reading this card, and with the boundaries of like the weaves of like your connections to other people. I'm almost getting like the cords, like, you know, when they talk about like cord cutting. So I feel like that's what's coming through here. Like, we got to cut those cords, or we're going to strengthen those cords. What does this person bring to the table? Maybe deciding what your values are. And, you know, that clear-headed focus could just be like, okay, I know who I am and what I bring to the table, and are people matching my energy? Can they match my energy? Do I want, even if they could, do I want them to? You know, things like that. And decide from there, cut those cords, weave your life the way you want to. Like, I love it. So let's see what else we can get. Okay, for Aries for the year of 2025. What do we need to know? Okay, we have a networker. I love this. And let's just get, what was the other one I wanted to get? This one. Let's see. Oh, I gotta move this up. Let's see what is gonna be Aries energy. In 2025, maybe I should like do this. Like it like that. Okay. Okay. What is gonna be Aries energy in 2025? Success. Oh my God, this is lovely and abundant. So, okay. I feel like, first of all, there's going to be success. I know there is no greater goal than to love, it says, and abundance is here. We also have the networker energy, which says enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. And the shadow being conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So I feel that it's going to be a very social month for you overall as well. I feel like there could be something about the relationships you have, or the people that you're going to meet, that is going to contribute to your success, whether that's in a specific, like, literal way, like you're going to meet somebody that will end up being a business partner, will offer you a job or something like that, provide some other sort of financial opportunity for you. Or this could mean you will in fact be bolstered by the people around you that will contribute to you feeling confident and secure with yourself and happy all around. That will just help you to manifest things just from the support around you and things like that. Maybe even by cutting out those people like we were talking about with the Weaver. It's going to make you feel like in this more powerful energy where you realize like, you know, maybe somebody that you thought like, oh, I can't stand this person, blah, 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 I don't want them in my life. But then you're just going to realize like I have the power to sort of make those cuts and take them out of my life in any way I want to. Maybe this is about taking people off social media and things like that with the networker. I'm thinking of The Network, like that movie about Facebook, that Facebook guy. So I don't know. All right, let's get more. But yeah, I feel like overall it looks like it's going to be a nice, fun, good year for you where you're going to feel in control of your own fate. You're going to be loving life and having some happy, what you consider success, some successful accomplishments and things like that. Let's see what else. What is 2025? Okay, that's two. Let's just get one. What is 2025 going to bring for Aries? We have remembrance. I love this energy. And authentic truth. And again, I feel like this is you just like remembering who you are, remembering the divinity that is in you as a whole. And I feel like it is directly related to the way that other people, it's like, I feel like for the first time, you're going to feel very uplifted around the people in your life. And it's going to, even I feel like I'm almost getting a sense here that you're going to be like doing nice things for people is something that I'm really getting. And even the way that she's sending out this, like these letters, you're going to be checking in with people. I feel like you're going to be like taking the lead in your relationships. I feel like as much as we talked about boundaries and cutting ties, I feel like you're not really focused on that so much as you're more focused on like creating the bonds, like the stronger bonds with the people around you that you care about. Like, you're going to like remember what's important to you and who's important to you and why. Like, again, we were talking about doing this inventory, and if you feel like you've been slacking as a friend, as a colleague, as a coworker, as a sister, as a brother, as a whatever, you know, you're going to try to like take the reins back. Even like I'm getting a lot of like messages coming through with like the puppet strings, the reins, like, you know, like things like strings, like things that you like grip onto. It's like you're going to like grab the reins and like steer it in the direction. Like maybe for instance you've been like, I feel like me and this person are growing apart. I feel like, you know, we're not friends anymore, and like we used to be super close, and you know, maybe you were even playing the blame game. Oh, they never reach out, they never do this, they never do that. And then it's going to be like, you're going to be like, well, I kind of do the same thing. Like, you know, it's like I feel like you're going to be stepping and taking a more active role to sort of enhance unity. Like you're going to try to like spread good cheer. Like it's Christmas time now, but I feel like you're good. Maybe this is when it's starting or something like that, but I feel like it could start with Christmas. Like you're going to try to pick out some thoughtful presents for people now, and you're going to realize like that the way that these other people responded to like the energy when you put in a little more thought and care into the way you're interacting with them, and you're gonna be like, okay, you know what, like I appreciate that, and I could tell that it was appreciated by others as well, so I like this, and it's gonna make you want to continue the trend. All right, let's see what else. What is going to be Aries? Okay, prosperity. And look, ooh, true love come to me. So beautiful. It says, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. It's just reminding me of like Seven Pentacles energy. So something you could have been working on for a while that could translate to like a degree, learning a new skill. I don't know, I'm trying to think of like other examples, really. Like working hard at a job, like, you know, kind of like in a lower position, you're finally going to get promoted and realize like you could actually like go somewhere here. Yeah, this is a sense of expansion. We have success and prosperity, so I think it's safe to say that things are going to be moving and clicking into place. Things are going to be prospering, growing. You're going to be yielding results and harvest from certain things. Let's see what we can get here. What else for Aries in 2023? Or, oh, 2023. Okay, let's not even like this year. But maybe, okay, maybe something you started in 2023, like for instance, like a 2 years college or something. I don't know. Like a 2-year program. Maybe you've been working on something for a couple of years. Okay, let's see what is going down for Aries in 2025. Spirit. Oh. Gift. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. We also have social status. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. So maybe that's what's going to happen. Maybe you're going to like blow up on social media, something like that. Or you're just going to like meet some cool people like via social media that are just, or you're going to like see other people that are going to like inspire you and like what you want to do. So that's lovely as well. Gift. But again, it's like, I feel like you're going to feel very like blessed. Like this 2025 is going to be like a really fun, good year for you guys. So this is exciting. I like when we get like a nice positive reading like this. But I feel like you've also done the work and you're in this positive energy, and that's why as well. So let's see. What is Aries 2025 going to be like for them? How are they? Oh, Sunflower. Admiration. Yeah, and it's just, you're going to be feeling happy. You're going to be garnering admiration and praise from the people around you. You're going to be growing closer to other people. Again, I feel that you're going to start by being more open and extending. Maybe you're going to try to, like, the way that all these letters are, you're going to maybe try to, like, check in. Like, say you're, like, going through your phone. Okay. Deleting people that you just like haven't talked to in years. Okay, this is the person I did a school project with 10 years ago. Delete. Like, you know, things like that. But then people are like, oh wow, I haven't talked to this person in a while. Like, oh, I haven't looked at this person in a while. Like, we haven't checked in. We haven't talked to each other. You're gonna like check in on them, on everyone, and deciding on, I guess, depending on how that goes, I feel like you're gonna either grow closer or realize, or maybe even make cuts, but not cuts in a way that you're angry, but cuts in a way of like, okay, you know what? Well, maybe you're angry about something, but if you're angry, you're gonna make cuts in anger. But also I feel like in a more like, let's like let go of the old to make way for the new. Like, you're ready to like receive gifts, like the gifts of other people and potential new friends, or you just want to like free up your gunk, like the junk and the like debris, even in your phone. Like, you know, I feel like just like it's a new year. The dog loyal energy, I feel like you're really going to cultivate a circle of people around you that you know you can trust, that are very loyal to you. I just heard must love dogs, so maybe it's almost like it must, like you must, there's like certain things that are like non-negotiable, like your deal breakers. You're gonna get clear on what your deal breakers are and really stick to them, is something else that I feel. Okay, what else? What other decks do we have? I don't want to forget any. Let's get a little love one. Did I get the energy oracle already? No. Let's see. Oh. What is gonna be the energy for Aries in 2025, Spirit? If this comes out as a love reading, we'll take it that way, but I'm just curious what will come out for 2025. What is Aries energy going to be? What is 2025 going to hold for Aries? That's too many. I just want one. I said weight and balance. What is Aries 2025? How are they going to be? Okay. Then we have, let's do that. I'll put that there. Okay. Yeah, I guess it has to be like that. Okay. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So this is kind of the first card that's almost like a little bit darker. And this might be the way that you're kind of like moving into 2025, where you might have come up on some bad luck. You might have had a letdown. You might have had some, or maybe this is something that is going to happen in 2025, since that's what this reading is about. But just based on the rest of the reading being so positive, I feel that even if this, that's why I was saying it might be something that's happening now, that's like you're going into this year with this like new mindset, but it's almost like even if there are some bumps in the road in 2025, which of course, I mean, it's not like you're gonna have the most, I mean, I shouldn't say that, but obviously there's always good and bad, there's always ups and downs, so safe to say there will be a few blocks, but I feel like, again, you're gonna close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. Like, I can be happy, maybe something bad happened in my, you know, love life, but you know, I'm doing, like, I'm killing it right now in the stock market, like whatever is going on with you, you know. This says use opportunities that arise. That I just noticed that in the bottom. So make sure if something happens and you're kind of like nervous about, just like go for the gusto. If you, even if it's just like an inspirational hit, like if you get an idea or something like that, make sure you act on it and are open to certain things, because that was like, you know, a big message coming through here as well. All right, what else for Aries in 2025? What is going to be the energy for Aries in 2025? Ooh, okay, so we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is all about your emotions and is also about your sexuality and things like that. So I feel that, let me just, do we want one more of these? I feel that, again, you're going to be really thinking about how certain people make you feel and how you feel when you're around them. I feel like, again, this is focusing on your emotions and your relationships. And this is like that orange color that's here as well. Even the sunflower is like a yellowy orange. So I feel like I have to sneeze. Hold on. Chew. Oh my God. Excuse me. But yeah, also it's a number 36, which reduces to a 9. So this could be, yeah, this could be like the completion of a lot of cycles, like a lot of relationships in your life that you're just kind of feeling need to go. It's like you want to expand your circle, but only by people that bring you like that harmonious energy. So it's almost like it's about quality, not quantity. And you're realizing that even this could relate, the way she's like looking, it looks like she's looking at like social media. So even if you might be like doing something that almost like makes you a little bit more obscure, like hides you a little bit more from like the public eye, even if it might like decrease your popularity in order to like keep your circle smaller. And you might be like forsaking the chance of like for instance, if your page is private, like on Instagram, like people can't share your stuff. So like, unless someone else is friends with you. So it's like, you're kind of like downplaying you're like I said, you're trying to like remain a little bit more hidden or obscure because you feel that it's that necessary to keep like certain boundaries up and only have the people that you get to allow. Like it's like you're developing a more exclusive sort of an energy here, which I do think is good. Like, and that's probably where this, and honestly, it might seem counterintuitive to do that. Like, okay, well, how could I be successful if I'm not really like made public? But it's almost like just adopting that, just having that mindset about yourself. Like, I am exclusive, not everyone has access to my energy, is going to just somehow draw success towards you just because of the way you're acting. And then we have morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. Yeah, I just feel like this is your wake up, this is your time to shine. Like I really do feel. All right, let's get 2 affirmations for you guys. But again, it's a beautiful morning. It's like that feeling, it's a new day. I'm in a beautiful energy. I feel like there's like magical little vibes like around you. I feel that, I don't know, like there's just going to be so much social joy, happiness, even like reminiscing, maybe like reconnecting with people from your past that you haven't in a while, even like family members that like moved away, like they're gonna like move back. It's like you're gonna be like reconnecting with like things that, like things from your childhood, I almost wanted to say, but like in a way where like you're seeing people that you haven't seen since childhood, or that you, like for instance, like a cousin that you were like really close to when you were a kid, but you got older, you grew apart. It's like for whatever reason, they might become like a bigger part of your life again. Something like that. Yeah. Or just people, like maybe you had like a really close friend when you were younger, and then it's like you're gonna meet somebody else that almost like makes you feel young again. Like they make you feel, again, if it's like a friend, like it's like when you talk to your best friend, you feel like you're 16 years old again on the phone. Like, you know, it just is that kind of vibe where you start finding like that joy in life again, by simple things. What has been, wait, what has been, what will be, will be. Okay. Yeah, you're just kind of doing this like radical acceptance of the past, of like, you know what, that's happened, like whatever's going to happen in the future, that's going to happen. This is about being present. Like I can't change the past. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. It's unknown. So like right now I just got to stay in the present, feel as good as I can. And it's like you're doing that, and no matter what's going on around you, and that's what's like changing things. I know growth is often disguised as discomfort. So even like when things are just discomfortable, I almost said uncomfortable, something that's bothering you or upsetting you, you're still able to like maintain this mindset that's like allowing you to thrive, because you're like, okay, like instead of getting all upset and bent out of shape and letting this terrible situation bring me down, I can just see what it's trying to teach me, come up with a strategy or a solution, and just let it go. Beyond that, do what I can. That's like this whole what has been, what will be, will be. Like I'll do what I can, but like then, okay, it is what it is. If it's bad, it's bad. I'll take the hit, and then I'll move on with my day and try to fix it. Like if I lost my wallet, I'm gonna try to like be more careful in the future, but like, you know, like I gotta like, you know, I can't blame anybody but myself, even if it was like stolen or something. It's just like, you know what, like I should have like locked my car. I should have done this. Like you can't, like you're realizing that like you kind of have to take like a radical responsibility and acceptance for things, and not use it as an excuse to kind of get spiral into a bad mood. And if it has to do with other people, like kind of taking advantage of you, or even if you found out someone was like stealing from you or doing something else shady towards you, address it if you can, you know, set the proper boundary. I saw this whole skit today that was like on Instagram where it's like, oh, I heard you were talking shit about me. And she's like, yes. Like it was like as if like, I don't know, I guess like your higher self was speaking, or your trauma was speaking, however you want to say it. But it was almost like, yes, like I feel insecure around you, so I try to take you down because it makes me feel better about myself. And it's like this whole argument that goes on, and she's like, okay, well, I forgive you, I understand your trauma and where you're coming from, but at the same time, like I have self-respect and I have boundaries, and I can't have you around, but no hard feelings. Like I wish you the best. Like that's it, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to hang on to the anger and the resentment. It's just poisoning you. Like it's just like fanning the flames of hatred and negative feelings. So just let it go, forgive and move on, protect yourself if that's needed, set a boundary if that's needed, and let go of that resentment. Okay, so tell me more about Aries 2025. Let's say January. We'll do 1 month each. Okay. We have Ace of Cups, Six of Wands. We'll say January, February. March. Okay, March, April. Oh my God. Okay. May. June. July for Aries 2025. July, August, September, October, do a quick fix. Ooh, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. November. December. Okay. I feel like this was first. Okay. I'm gonna like go up top and try to like fix this a little bit. We have the 7 of Cups overall on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's going to be so many different things happening in so many different areas of your life. You're just going to be feeling a little bit overwhelmed emotionally by it, but you're going to definitely overcome it because we have strength right underneath that. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of feeling, a lot of emotion, a lot of things having to do with other people and like the things we were already talking about. So I can see the beginning of the year, we have the Ace of Cups, like right under there. You're giving yourself permission to sort of have this new start for yourself. You're starting the year feeling very positively about yourself. You might be even doing some sort of work to become more confident. It could be working out. It could be like inner work, like shadow work, like more of a more spiritual nature. It could be both. But it's like almost, you could be listening to affirmations. But there's just like something I'm getting here where you're feeling that you have to you really want to put in the work and start off on the right foot. I'm also getting workouts and stuff with this. So I feel like you could be doing a new workout routine. It's so interesting because I'm like looking around. Besides this 10 of Cups, every single figure on this card is alone, but it was just like such a vibe that I was getting that like this is such a social month for you. Oh, I guess this hippo has 3 birds here. But maybe like what's changing too is that like you're going, so now that I'm seeing this, I'm getting like a different layer of this where it's like you're just going to be attracting people to you because you're just going to be enjoying your own company so much. That's like another feeling that I'm getting. If you are like a same sex, like this could be an indication that you're going to like meet somebody here with these 2 queens. That could be like, oh, like something like that where you're going to be meeting a new lady. Like it's like 2 ladies, but this could also be like a best friend or something like that. But yeah, I am getting that you're going to be feeling very on top of the world, very much like things are moving in such a positive direction. 6 of Wands could be, so February could be the month where you have that financial success, where you start seeing the beginnings of that. I feel like January is going to start out, I'm getting like cozy vibes. I'm getting like sitting by the fire. I'm getting like making yourself hot chocolate and you're just like having a glass of wine and just like enjoying your life. Even if you're attached and in a relationship, just like making time for yourself, setting boundaries even with your spouse of like, I need this time to myself. So I feel like, and your spouse respecting that, I feel like you're going to be feeling the love from the people around you and just feeling very harmonious and at peace. And it's going to feel like this is a new year. This is a new day. This is going to be a great year. 6 of Wands, we already touched on a little bit. I feel like something that you already had felt a little bit more insecure about, if say it was a degree, say it was yeah, like there was like been a degree that you've been working on and it's like you graduated last year and it's like you're finally this year gonna like find the job, like, you know, in February you're gonna get the job or you're going to get promoted at your job. Like a lot of the things that we were already talking about, you're gonna be moving up the ladder, you're gonna be getting more subscribers, you're gonna be getting more followers. It's going to be happening very quickly. Like you thought it would take a lot more time and it's all of a sudden going to like, you're going to just like skyrocket in some direction. And I feel like this has to do, this is more so with status is how I'm feeling this card, where it's like the way that you look to other people are going to see you rising in your status, elevating yourself, elevating your position. And people, it's going to be known and other people are definitely, you're going to be in the spotlight a little bit. Then moving into March, April, we have this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Wands energy. I feel that we already talked about the relationship thing, but if it's not that, I feel like this is about you really almost deciding that you want to like choose love in a way. Like, I don't know, I'm like sort of getting a sense that you feel that you have fought the good fight. I'm getting a sense here that like almost that you want to like soften. I feel like you're going to start softening because I feel that you maybe have been in survival mode for like quite some time, and maybe that's how you built up all this resilience and self-love and confidence in yourself. And maybe that's where all these like remember how I was talking about if you have like a chaotic mind and you had like at the very beginning of the reading and you have to like build up certain skills in order to like flourish in the world. I feel that you're going to realize that like a lot of those skills aren't needed, and you're kind of operating from a place of survival mode as still when you're and you should be in thriving mode. And it's like you're going to realize it's okay to soften and it's safe to soften, and that you are still going to be in touch with that energy, but that fiery creative energy is going to soften as well into like a more feminine version of it. Like instead of the King of Wands being, I would think of the King of Wands as like a warrior, someone who could defend his turf. But like with the Queen of Wands as well, I would think of that too. But the Queen of Wands here is a very benign, like not combative looking Queen of Wands. So I am getting this sense of softening into a more feminine energy happening around March and April. So like in the springtime, I feel like you're just going to be feeling refreshed. Even with your fashion choices, you could be going for a little bit more feminine mystique or something like that. If you are not a feminine and you're a masculine, same thing applies. Maybe not with the fashion, but maybe yeah. But where you're going to just be like, okay, I don't have to be so like aggressive or tough. Like I could kind of allow things to happen and get more in touch with my softer side, and you're really going to like enjoy that. May, June, we're starting off the summer like potentially with some romance here. I feel like I'm seeing romance. I feel like I'm seeing maybe even at like a family party, like somebody else like seeing you mingling with your family or your loved ones, whoever that is. Even at work, if you get along really good with your coworkers, I feel like there's somebody here that's like gonna be watching you like mingling and having a great time, and is really gonna like respond well to your energy and maybe make a romantic move towards you. But that's one message I'm getting from these two cards here. But also something that I'm getting is that the month of May, so that's Mother's Day, so maybe there's going to be something there where you're just going to like really reconnect with your mother, or you're going to reconnect with, remember I was saying like a cousin might come that like moved away. I feel like there's going to be maybe like a family reunion or something in May. Like there's going to be some sort of get together. There's going to be a party, a birthday party. There's something going on in May that I think is going to bring a lot of people together that you maybe haven't seen. Like maybe again, like we were talking about since we were young, I'm getting a sense from that card too. And then when we're moving into June, I am getting a sense of like romance being in the air with the Knight of Cups. I'm getting like somebody coming in that's like for real. Like it's a knight to me. Like it looks like there's going to be a sort of romantic offer being made, romantic gesture being made by somebody that is like trying to come at you with honor. And remember we had true love come to me, but it was on the back of the deck. So maybe that's because that happens a little bit like halfway through the month. That wasn't the most prominent thing. I feel like career is going to come first and self-love. And then like this romantic energy is coming through like a little bit later. And then here moving into July, August, as the remainder of the summer progresses, I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, this is going to be a time where you're going to need to learn how to like balance your finances a little bit here is something that I'm getting. I feel that there could be a situation here where maybe there's people trying to get you to chip in for something, or you feel that someone's trying to take advantage of you and you have to protect yourself, or you have to protect your finances or something like that. I kind of want to do this because this is this. And then this was like there. But All right. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, but you might have to like protect your finances from somebody. Maybe there's going to be, I don't know. I feel like there could be a tendency to be greedy though. So just watch out for that. This is like a hoarding energy. This could be something where you feel like I'm getting a sense here that there could be some conflict maybe with a coworker where you feel like you're being a little bit greedy or you're being seen that way by others. There could be like a fight. There could be, but you could feel justified. I don't know. I'm kind of getting a sense like that. Like there might be like a struggle over money or like a client, like a certain client or an account or a table for a server, because that's what it comes to mind. That's what I was thinking of. I'm trying to apply it to other areas. Or you could have something where like, say you start a new business or you make a product, somebody could be copying you. There could be something where you have like some competition, I'm kind of getting, and you kind of feel like, oh, your security is being threatened a little bit. So watch out for that. I'm just kind of trying to give you like quick general synopsises of like what I see. A quick general synopsis of what I see. Also, with the Six of Cups here in August, I feel that you could be feeling very much like, I feel like if this relationship, whatever this was, like that was starting here, because like I said, I feel like this is going to be a serious contender. I feel like this could be happening in June. I feel like in August, you're going to be feeling very happy, like obviously, about the state of things in your romantic life. I feel that you're going to be like, the way that this framed picture is in their house, it's like a dolphin and then two dolphins here. You're gonna like, it's like you're gonna have their picture as your screensaver, like on your phone, like, or something like that. Like it's gonna be moving into more official territory, but also like not official in a way that people are gonna know about it, but more official. Like you're gonna feel like your heart can relax, like everything is okay, like this is something good, this is something that you know is right for you, and you're going to be able to just like relax and enjoy it and really sink into like the harmonious aspects, maybe do some fun activities. But I also feel like you're going to be, you might also, something that I'm getting is there might be a little bit of a struggle here with, if it is romantic, or maybe like you're going to feel like worried about competition for your person, whoever this person is. But it's like whatever plays out, you're going to feel like okay by the end of August about it, and you're going to be okay with it. And again, like if you are already married, I forgot to say that, or with somebody else, again, this could be just them having a renewed interest in you. This could be them feeling like they're a part of your family, or you feeling like you guys are finally a family, or just like really feeling grateful and appreciative for the family that you do have. So this is September, October. I love that we got orange. So I feel like September and October look like they're going to be very action-packed months. We have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be, I don't know, I'm feeling like this is going to be a very social month. I feel like this could be almost like a very sexual month as well with these two. I feel like you could be almost like staying in with someone, maybe with that Knight. It's like they're like, just because that almost looks like a little bit like a weird collar, like that you would like, you know, like a dominatrix kind of person would use. But it's almost like the spiked collar or something. Again, I feel like things could be like heating up in the bedroom. You could be like really trying some new things out, where you're going to see like another side of this Knight's personality. We had the Knight of Cups and then the Knight of Wands. I feel like you guys are going to be like enjoying those cool nights together. You're going to be making your own heat here. I feel like this is going to continue like for 2 months almost. This could be like kind of like, maybe it's almost like you're going to date a little bit and not take this really seriously. And until you take it seriously, you don't feel comfortable to like let things like unleash sexually for you. So it's like almost like you're going to like really like feel comfortable and feel excited and feel like you like don't want to leave each other in the bedroom. And I feel like it's going to be you that's going to be like being very like, I feel like there's going to be like a new start for you as well, like as far as your sexuality and the way you're going to like express that energy like with someone you care about and trust here. Or even if like, if this isn't like resonating about the romantic stuff, I don't know, but like, I guess you won't know until like you're in that year. But I feel like, you know, if something that you don't want is like commitment or something, then you're just going to really enjoy the sexual aspects of your connections that you have with people and just really be getting more out of it or something like that. So good for you. And then November and December, so we have the Hierophant and the Star. So I feel like with the Hierophant, again, there could be some new level of commitment attained in this relationship. So if this is a relationship that started, let's say in June, now we're in November. That's kind of like what, 4 or 5 months? Well, June to July, August, September, October, November. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 5 months. But around this time, it's like the 5-6 month mark. So you might, you know, be celebrating an anniversary or something like that. Or you might be getting like a promise ring or something like that. I feel like ascending to some new level, maybe you'll be like, okay, you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend, or maybe you'll like meet the parents. I would imagine that would happen, but you never know. Maybe you'll be going to like a work function with this person. It could be even something as simple as that, or you will just like make it official, or you'll like move in together, have a drawer. It could be anything, but I feel like there's going to be a symbol of commitment between the two of you. I kind of want to clarify this Death and the Star, because does that mean like there's going to be like a breakup or something like that? I don't know, but let's see what we get here. If there is, though, I feel like you're going to feel fine about it. What is this Death energy? The Empress and Judgment. I feel like with the Star, Death, Empress, and Judgment, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Pluto. I feel like what I'm getting from this is that, no, I feel like this is, that there's like, oh my God, yeah, the mouse. Because remember like this mouse here, and now we have another, okay, I feel like this is like coming for full circle. This is you sort of like doing some reflection at like the end of the month, thinking about how like, how far you've come, how different you've come, how different you feel. I feel like you're going to sort of like think back to when you were like this little, I don't know, just like confused about your life, concerned about your life, worrying about certain things. And you're going to sort of like look up almost at the sky and just be thinking like, I can't believe this happened like this. You're going to see the beauty in all of it. It's almost like this is such a beautiful little story for you ending with this. It's like a lot of like the issues of the past you're going to realize like aren't affecting you anymore. It's like you're going to be going through so much here. And mostly positive things here, but you're just going to be realizing that so much has changed, and like what has changed most of all is like the way that you see and feel about yourself, and you're just really gonna realize what a miracle that is, and like what a transformation that has been. And almost like I feel that a lot of your old beliefs about yourself and doubts that you've had are just going to be like walking away, and you're just going to be like feeling so secure, so loved, so supported, so nurtured by people, and just so powerful. And it's just, I feel like it's going to be a great freaking year. Like, I just really do. So should we get some last minute advice, or should we just honestly leave it there? I feel like we got what we needed to get, right? Any last things about, let's use this deck. I love this deck. Any last things about Aries 2025? Mind power. Yes. Use your intelligence, analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. Yes. A lot of focus. Exhausted, feel financially drained, lacking valuable options. I love that they came out right on top of this Four of Pentacles, because I feel like, yeah, you're going to have some sort of like, maybe if you plan a vacation for yourself, do it in like July. Like plan on taking a vacation in July, plan on like saving up for something in July. Like, I don't know, to kind of like offset that. Make sure that you're in a position where you can like rest and relax, lighten your load a little bit in July. We also have alchemy, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets. Yeah, transform the situation. Money tree, dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. So yeah, I love life on the bottom of the deck. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. I feel like money's going to sort itself out first. And again, like as we go on, like this love life is going to be a little bit more prominent and things are just going to line up for you guys. So, oh my God, guys, enjoy 2025. Sounds like it's going to be an amazing year for you guys. And like, if you're, whether you're already successful or not, like things are just going to continue to improve, or you're going to achieve success in a different way from a different avenue. Like new opportunities are going to come up that maybe you can't even imagine or anticipate. So hopefully you guys have a great year and a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Okay, bye.